Hello, ladies and ghouls. What's up, guys? Just chilling here in my tower, and yeah. Today I got a cool story for you guys. Well, cool for you guys, the viewers, but for me it was kind of a bit painful at the time to go through. But I'm past it. I'm past it. You know. uh, you know. Um, So yeah, I got two things that I want to do this little episode. I want to make a Herobrine tunnel in my world. I don't know why, but I've always liked, oh, what was that lag spike? Um, I've always liked, the the typical like Herobrine tunnel with like the redstone torches and stuff. I always thought that was really cool. So yeah, we're making one today, and I'm also going to tell you guys the story of how I lost contact with one of my best friends. So I guess I'll just get right into it. For the sake of the story, we're gonna call this friend of mine Noah. So, me and Noah, we were really good friends, but he was older than me at the time. I think he was around 12 or something, and I was like young. I was like 8 or 7 years old, right? And Noah was actually a Brazilian immigrant. So, if you guys don't know, I live in Portugal, right? And a lot of Brazilian people immigrate to Portugal to basically essentially just like work for a while and then go back to their home country and live a better life. So that was the case with Noah. And yeah, Noah was a Brazilian immigrant, and he had always told me that, like, oh yeah, one day I'm gonna go back to Brazil. And uh, I always was like, oh no, but you're awesome. Like, I don't want you to go. And yeah, he had always warned me about that. But after a while, you essentially like forget, right? You stopped. Like I stopped thinking about it. But yeah, me and Noah were extremely good friends. When I say we were good friends, I mean like we would play from the morning all the way until sunrise. Like, we were inseparable. We obviously had like more people in the friend group, like we had like a few more kids in the friend group and stuff, but me and Noah specifically, we like, dude, we were like always together, playing outside, doing a bunch of shit. I can't necessarily remember how oh, actually no, I can. One of the kids that I was friends with, right? I don't want to like dox myself or anything, but I live in a pretty small like town. Um, and so like every kid like knows each other, right? So we were just having fun one day, and Noah showed up, and I was like, oh, I don't know you. Who are you? And he was like, oh, what's up? He introduced himself. I introduced myself, and yeah, it started from there, and our friendship developed like really quick. We became like very close to each other very quick, which I wasn't used to because I don't know, that had never really happened to me, I wonder where I'm gonna make the Herobrine tunnel. It needs to be in a place that's kind of like, where it can be seen easily. Maybe there, actually. But yeah, me and Noah were like, we got really close really fast, and I don't know what it was, but he was just a nice person to be around. He was like super cheerful. He was like super nice person, and yeah, obviously, I grew very attached to Noah. And one day, we were playing outside, and like his mom calls him, and then we were like outside of his house, right? Like we were like on his front yard. Like we were outside, his mom calls him, and then he like comes back to me like with a super like upset expression on his face. And I was like, "Yo, what's up, Noah? Like, are you okay?" And he tells me like, "Hey, my mom just told me, but I'm gonna be leaving to Brazil again, forever in 2 or 3 weeks." And I will be honest with you guys, I don't think I've ever cried harder than at that moment in my life. Like I cried so hard. I remember I got like so upset. And yeah, we just spent the majority of those last few days just playing outside, uh, from again from the morning all the way until sunset, and we just had tons of fun. Like I have so many fond memories with me and him just like fucking around, just doing shit like I don't know, like just biking around or like exploring like random abandoned buildings in our town, like just having fun, right? And honestly, I kind of miss that, I kind of miss just fucking around with him. Like he probably has a family now, which is insane to think about. Like that guy, like he was 12 at the time, so he must be like in his like late 30s now, I think. Maybe, yeah, in his late 30s, which like that's insane to think about. Like my childhood friend probably has like a family now, and probably, wow, I'm like getting emotional. What the hell? Sorry guys, one sec. Yeah, he probably has a family now, and in a way I'm happy, but damn, like I wish we kept like in contact. He was a kid, so he didn't have like any social media or anything. I obviously didn't have any social media. I was literally 8 or 9 years old, and I think even younger, maybe. I can't remember. It was so long ago. But before he left permanently for to go back to Brazil, he and I still have this to this day. He gave me his favorite toy car. It wasn't like a toy car. It was like how like it was like a toy bulldozer that he really liked, and he gave that to me as like I remember him specifically saying like, "Hey, if you ever just miss me and shit, just look at this, and you'll immediately be reminded of me and how we had fun." And I was like, because I knew how much he treasured that toy, right? To me, that was like, wow, like fuck, man, like this guy is awesome. Like he was such an inspiration too for me, because he was like, he was older, obviously, duh. He could have been hanging out with people that were kind of older, and he could have been having fun with those people, but he didn't. He just always stick by my side, and he was always very honestly just a super pleasant person to be around. Like fuck, I really miss him, honestly. But yeah. What do you guys think of my little Herobrine tunnel? I think it turned out pretty cool. I feel like I might do something with it though. Like I might add something at the end of the tunnel. Maybe like a Herobrine shrine? That would be pretty cool. What do you guys think? But yeah. Anyway. He left for... Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, I nearly just died. What am I doing? Oh my god, dude, I just had a heart attack. What is wrong with me? Where are you? Fuck off. There you go. But anyway, as I was saying, guys, that was the whole thing with Noah. His name wasn't actually Noah, by the way. I just want to point that out. That wouldn't be a very Brazilian name. But yeah, that was how I essentially like lost my best friend. And man, like I remember at the time it really hurt, but like at the same time, like I'm happy that he like got like the financial stability that his family needed here in Portugal before he went back to Brazil, because I don't know, I kind of want him to have a good life, and just not live in poverty and sickness and shit. But like, for me, it was just so hurtful at the time. And nowadays, I don't really think about it as much, but when I do think about it, it still hits me in the feels. I'm like, man, I wonder what he's up to, and because we never kept in contact, I have no idea where he is. Like, I have no idea what he's doing. And yeah, that's just kind of depressing. But life goes on, I suppose. Also, to the person that commented, I can't remember your name. I'm so sorry. I'll throw up a screenshot of the comment here on the screen. But to the person that said to turn like the roof of the hotel into like a viewing dock, or like a huge balcony, I am gonna work on your idea on the next episode. I really liked your idea, and I'm gonna put it into reality. I'm gonna definitely work on that. Thank you for the suggestion, this guy on the screen. But yeah, that was basically it for the video. I'm not gonna lie, the last video that I uploaded before this one, man, it really flopped. I don't know why. I have no idea why, but it's okay, I'm gonna keep uploading weekly like I've been doing. I really like making these videos. I really like speaking my mind, honestly, and I feel like it's kind of like really personal too, like the way I do it, because it's like you guys are, looking at my builds. You guys are like, essentially like, living my memories, essentially, because I'm telling you guys a story while playing something that's also very personal, which is my Minecraft world. I'm having fun, and hopefully you're having fun by watching me play Minecraft and talking to you. So yeah, one more thing before I let you guys go. At the end of this tunnel right here, I haven't necessarily like made this tunnel look pretty, but I will at some point. There's this staircase that goes down, and I'm thinking of making like a huge spiral staircase going down into like a huge library, like a huge like Harry Potter like very like fantasy like library. I think that would be awesome. But as always, let me know what you guys think of that idea. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you guys don't like it, dislike it. If you guys want to, leave a comment, go ahead. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, see you soon.